Hey, it's Kevin. I'm here at Peak Technologies. Let's head out to their warehouse and check out something cool. Hey, it's Kevin. I'm here at Peak Technologies and I'm standing in front of what appears to be a dock door. But this isn't just any dock door. I think this is a smart dock door. Right?
Yeah, that's a good way to call it.
So this is Matt, CTO from Peak Technologies.
How's it going?
Matt, tell us a little bit about what's so special about this particular dock door right here.
Yeah, so something is a super simple problem, right? We need to be able to scan our inbound or scan our outbound inventory. I think every single person that distributes anything needs to do that, right? What we're doing here is we're taking that up a little bit more, one level up, right? We're gonna do vision scanning over here. If you take a look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras bottom to top, and their job is really to do barcode detection. What I need to do is find the quickest barcode decode so I can find my ASN, recognize my product, and hopefully be able to receive the product, which is usually table stakes, right? How do I be able to receive my product? Generally not good enough though, because what I need to then do is figure out, is that pallet gonna fit in my warehouse and where should it go? Maybe I have cube data on it, maybe I don't. Maybe I can look at that and see that it's safe to go up on the lift, or you know what, maybe it's unsafe to lift because my pallet's not stacked really well and it looks like I got a crushed corner on it. So what we do is we stitch together the pictures on both sides and we send it off to our AI platform called Peak Analytics. And Peak Analytics is gonna run about 171 live models against that, and it's gonna look for everything from liquid detection to do I have a crushed corner in my box, and it's gonna give me a pallet quality indicator that'll say, you know what, we see a crush corner in the bottom right-hand corner. That one probably shouldn't go to high bay. We're gonna keep that on the floor. Let's put that in a receive staging location instead of giving a directed put away to high bay if I needed to store those goods, right? So it's gonna take something that's normally a receive operation and enhance it with the stuff, the metadata that you need to make a smart decision instead of a quick decision.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell us, I guess, I'm sure some people watching this probably have felt maybe some of the pains of not having this, but tell us like, what traditionally would happen if we didn't have this smart technology when we're doing an unload?
So there's probably a lot of videos on Twitter and TikTok about this happening. The worst case scenario, and this actually happens more frequently, I think people realize, when we do a put away operation, it needs to go all the way up to the top of a warehouse. When we're going all the way up on the high-low, it's a pretty dangerous operation, right? You don't want anybody underneath because in the event that something falls, it's gonna be coming down with a lot of velocity and could do some damage to people. So a lot of times it's really safe on that put away operation, right? I take my pallet, it's still wrapped good enough, I go, I put it up, and I'm good. It's the person that needs to go and pick that back up because it's a really tough operation, get those forks lined up perfectly to pick it up and make sure that I'm balanced properly when I pull it off my counterbalance to pull it back down to the ground. And the worst case scenario is when I put an unsafe pallet up high and that does fall when it comes down to the ground, it can cause a huge amount of damage, both for your lost product, which costs money, but more importantly, the safety factor of having people around when those failures do happen could cause some serious personal harm as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that you talked about the safety aspect of it because I think that is so critical. And I've seen those videos too. And I mean, they're crazy to look at, but I mean, they're definitely like scary if you've ever worked in a warehouse and know about that. So really interesting here. So kind of covering the safety aspect, quality aspect, the accuracy aspect too as well. So really interesting kind of what you've put together here with this. And what do we call this and how do people find out more about it?
Yeah, so this is Peak Technologies Dock Door Insights, and you can find more on peaktech.com.
All right, so make your dock smarter and check this out with Peak Technologies. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's video here on our YouTube channel, The New Warehouse Podcast, and I appreciate you tuning in. If you liked what you saw, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video in particular, make sure you like it as well. And if you want to get this great t-shirt that you see in the video behind me, Warehouses Are Sexy, head to warehousesAreSexy.com and get your own.